Alright, folks, I'm here. We're going to go live and see if we can break that record. See if chat's working. Well, shit. Oh, let's see. Nope, it's not working. I done sat there and tried, loaded a few layouts, so it's not, huh. Oh, it's not working. And give it a minute and I'll try it again. But first, let's get ready. Alright, let's reset that damn thing again. And it should be working. I don't know why it's not. Oh well, I'll just have to glance over at chat a little more often. For now. Hello, plant. Been a while since I've been in here. What are we doing today? Truck and rail. So we don't need to mess with this. I'll turn on the airplane. That's already off. And that one is good to go. Alrighty. Here we go. Just truck and rail. Alright, let's get everything taken care of here. There we go. We got everything running now. Headed toward that 10 mil mark. I see a lot of people, ultimate build, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, all right, I'll watch the stream. I watch the stream, they get about 600 boxes. And I'm like, man, they don't hold a candle to my Wearhouse. And they want to call it the ultimate build. That's why I decided to jump on and run Parcel Simulator tonight. This is the ultimate build. It may have a few mistakes every once in a while, but this is it. Nothing but box flow. Stay in my little boxed in area here. Or try to. Nothing but box flow. I love coming in and watching this. Everywhere you look, boxes are just rolling. Yeah, they think the doors opening and closing at the same time makes a difference. That don't really make no difference. Pretty damn close. 208. Just box load, no backup. Might got a little backup over here, but I know why that is. And it don't matter because it's after the fact. And the doors are down. We got 304. When the doors go down, everything's just about done. Won't be no more coming that way. Might be a few coming from here. I think that little orange box should be the last thing. A little plastic case should be the last one. Got my warehouse working like I want it, so why mess with it anymore? There's another 10. And nothing there to do, nothing there to do. Just here. And down here. That cost me $5 and there wasn't nothing there. Ha! Alright, let's go on to the next day. There's got to be a 750 box day in my near future here. I know that 10 million ain't getting away from me. What day do we have now? I think we had the airplane, yep. Add the airplane. Better rock and roll. 82,000 boxes. We just let it roll. Yeah, I'm learning how to fine tune these overlays, so. Thank y'all for bearing with me while I'm still trying to learn the overlays. And I got one overlay. Chat never misses. I don't know why it's doing it now. Nothing but a flow. A lot of rejection. Let's see. We might have 100 by noon, or 96 anyway. Ain't none coming this way, so I'll stand up here. There we go. Sure do wish he'd fix that conveyor where a box wouldn't have to wait before the next one went all the way over. It don't really hurt nothing on this end anyway. If you got it coming right off of the truck and hitting one of those, it has a big effect. You want to keep it flat till that goes through the inspection machines and comes out. Then it don't really matter that much as long as it don't back up the machines. Reject, reject, reject. Yeah, the only way to take out the hesitation in here is to use a launcher. But then you got to make your conveyor belt longer for it to land. You know, I thought about it and I looked and I was like, it ain't really making that much of a damn difference. Well, the next 2 days the rail can back up because nothing but trucks run the next 2 days. Yeah, but I did have a witness to 742 boxes. Boy, this is poking along. I'll be lucky to get 425. It was backing up real bad on this discard here. That's why I put these in here and took 2 of them off of here and sent them this way down to the other end. And that put a stop to that. Red is disapproved, purple is airplane, blue's boat. Gold is truck and rail. Got everything color coded. Yeah, you can look across there and you just see all the boxes just moving. The green conveyors means they're going somewhere. Means they're on the move. The doors are down. It's a beautiful sight. The automation in here is unreal. Yeah, I took the discards going down this red one here. Put a launcher down there. They got to launch them over 2 conveyors. No problem. It launches right over them. 512 on just a truck and rail day. Oh, wait a minute. Or did I add airplane? I can't remember. I think I did. Well, there are 2 more. Eight more. 9 more. Ain't no whole lot of boats built up. Six more. Now, turn that off. Turn that off. Turn that on. Now they'll go to the racks. Turn this off. So those will stay on the racks. Another 7. That should be about it. $551 boxes. Now let's run trucks for a couple of days and we'll see if we can get close to that record. I know we're getting closer to 10 mil little by little. Yep, 2 days of truck only. Here is good. There is good. Boat's good. I can't remember if I turned off the... Nope, I didn't. Now, everything's good. Always good to double check yourself. Two days of trucks. So we can get some of these racks filled up so it'll make a big difference. Today's nothing but truck. We're going to take a short little intermission. Be right back. I believe those run in the background. I'm not 100% certain. But I want to test this chat again. And it still ain't working. Weird. It was working all morning. It was working all morning. Let's see if I have it. Yeah, I got it set. It's supposed to be working. Well, I'll try it again. I don't understand why it ain't working. Let's change the chat delay. And save. Yep, I don't know what's going on. Alright, I'll be right back. got the damn electric bill, $357. All right, y'all ready? Yeah, it did. It ran in the background. We got 300 and something. Just running truck only. It's to be expected. But we got shit building up. Well, 354, and which is still not bad for truck only. Got one more day of truck only. Then we'll start releasing the rest of it. And then we'll have to wait another week to see if we're going to beat the record. That's gonna be a tough record to beat. I want 750 so bad I can't stand it. And this time I will be sure to get I had a witness last time. But this next time I'll be sure and get a pic of the tote board. I swear he added those blue lights on there. Come on now, let's build up his rail and airplane and boat some more. I think if I could really fill up the shells, I can imagine what my count would be if I ran boats and airplanes in one day with the other one. It'd be unreal. There goes the boat. Yeah, I had 4 shells and it couldn't handle it. So I had to add 2 more. So we got a total of 10 shells at each station. Well, the first 2 shells are full on the rail. You let it work on the rest of them. Rail is going to cut loose with the truck the next day. We got the first 2 on the boats full. Another one to boat. Another one to rail. Another one to rail. Another one to rail. goes another one to rail. Here comes two this way to go to rail. I'm looking over at the airplane. It ain't full yet. It'll go rail, boat, then the airplane, then to truck and rail, and then back to airplane. Then 2 days without. It just constant rotation. It just depends on what boxes come in the door. I mean, it really is. The reason I put those little deals down there on the loading side, it can detect the traffic on the shelf. And it'll only go till it's full. Then it'll park one box outside and it'll sit there till you start unloading. Alright, believe it or not, we got 2 racks on the boats that are full. We're still waiting on 2 over here for that. There goes another boat. Oh, they coming on in there. This is a beautiful setup. It took me a while to work with it and come up with it. We got 2 racks full, finally, on the rail. Yeah, I ain't gonna badmouth nobody else's stream. But boy, when you sit there and you post ultimate setup, and yeah, you haven't done as many boxes as I have, that's kind of pushing the truth. We got 3 shelves full on the rail. I think he should have had a contest to see who done the most boxes, and he can tell. you know, by the days. Doors shut. Boat's gonna get another chance to fill up, but rail won't. The front ones are full. Just gotta get these. We got, well, I almost thought we had 4 racks. Nope. They're still coming. It might fill it up. I don't know. Looks like that's the last one, so. Alright. There's 11 more. It's 331. $340. Pretty close to the same thing. $350. It was $354 the day before. All right, we released the rail from both ends. You put a trash bag in there and it's like, where is it? Not there no more. Let's double check and make sure. Pretty sure we released it. Yep, we released the rail. So let's come down here, turn this one on, and there go all those rails. Come down here, turn that one on. There goes all those rails. All right, here we go. I'm thinking low 600 maybe. You got to have, I want to say it's either 150 or 200 at around noon to have a shot at 7. I know when the doors close, you have to have 600. It's 1,700 hours, you have to have 600 at least, just to have a shot. It just, I knew what I wanted, and I'd done everything I could think of to get there. Adding this, adding that. You know, it's pretty friggin' amazing. Yeah, as soon as they come off that truck, I get them off that main line and get them going somewhere to be inspected, rejected. And we're gonna have 100. At least we'll have over 100 at noon. We got 7 hours to come up with 600 more, 640 more. We still got 2 shelves almost full. 8,248,241. Well, almost at 2. I don't know, got 4 hours left to hit 6. How we doing on our boats? Airplane's doing okay. Boats are still loading. $320. I don't think we're gonna make it. We got 2 hours to get 300. I don't think so. Unless there's a lot more on that shelf than I think there is. I'm still thinking low 600s. There's still, I've had people come in there and tell me, oh, I see a flaw, I see this. I see boxes moving. If I have 1 or 2 mistakes, I ain't fretting it. Shit happens. I know everything is right, because if it wasn't right, I wouldn't have days of zeros. So it has to be a a machine glitch every once in a while. Yeah, we got 400. We got an hour left. So I'm thinking maybe 500 when the door's locked, maybe. Ah, 450. Probably another 150 in here. So low 600, like I said. Wishing that boat was backed up, what I'm wishing. That should be about the last little box out of these conveyors right there. So we'll just go up here and wait for this to finish unloading. Ain't no way there's 230 boxes in here. We'll see. There's still, what, 2 racks, I believe, left to unload over there. There's 600 going on. Well, oops, almost. They still coming. $5.74. No, there ain't no 100 and something. Or 80. There's not 80 boxes on that shelf. It's just about done. Oh, shit. I don't know. I still see little packages up there. I think. No, that might be it. That might be the last little package. Yep, right there is the last little package. That's going to give me $5.90. $5.98. 601, 607, 620 plus whatever's in here. 627 boxes. There we go. Every penny helps. Getting to 10 million. Alrighty. Today we unlock the boat. Everything else stays the same. And there goes the boats. There we go. I'm getting close to 100,000 submissions. I just noticed something. 8,300,000 total submissions, 83,000. So there's about 1,000,000 ever. So when I hit 10 million, that number will be 100,000. Pump them boxes in here. I did go down and try to speed up the conveyor on the output down there at the dock door. You can't do it. If I could do that, it would unload them faster. So I thought of everything I could think of. Yeah. The flying boxes. Now, the guy that said he found a flaw in my system, he did say that my idea of the boxes leaping over like that he said that was a genius. So I got the high school diploma, but I've been called a genius. What do you think? I like it. Unless them boats all completely get full, we are not going to have a shot at 742. That's the record. we would need all of these full to even get close. I don't even think the front end of it's full. No, the front end's not full. Yeah, the only reason that's slowing down coming off of that truck is because it has to wait to go in the machine. And I just don't have enough room in here to do what I did up down there. Or I would. Now I could put in one of those directional deals and pipe it off over here to the other one. That's an idea. We'll try it one day and see if it works. And it's going to take a three-way, two three-ways, and a curve, and about 3 straights. Well, I can use this pause. I don't think I got any 3 ways anywhere. Nope, that's all paint. There's a 3-way. I don't think that right there would work. I don't think that would work. Would that work or not work? I could pull. I ain't got room. I ain't got, no, that would slow it down. If I put a, no, because if I put that deal, I ain't got room for 2. Now, I'm not moving all those shells. What I need is a way I could pull truck, airplane off of here and send them back over there. There's no way that's going to work. Let's see what we got outside. If we got any straights, or I need another three-way and another curve. There's another three-way. That's how I got over the fence. Sneaky little bastards. All these are pallets. Now this may slow it down. I don't know. My idea is to pull this out. I don't care. Oh shit, I hadn't paid my bills in a while. Shop. Automation. Is to let this thing detect the traffic, determine which way it needs to go, we'll put a pauser in here in case it don't start working. I can stop it. A curve and a straight. One curve, one straight. These upgraded? Yeah. This might do what I want it to do. I don't know. But then again, I may just be wasting money. I don't know how quick it will detect where it needs to go. That's my problem here. We'll turn it on for now. That might help a little bit. I mean, shit, I don't know, 575. I just don't know, and you don't know unless you try. It's those little things you think of. Don't ever think they won't work until you try it. But usually put a pauser in there in case it don't work. You can stop it. Okay, turn the boat off, turn the airplane on. First things first, boat off. Now, airplane, stop, go, and go. It was airplane, wasn't it? Yeah. Let's see how this reacts. So far, the only thing I'm worried about is it backing up that other line. There we go. Now we're talking. As long as that other line don't back up. Make him back up a little. See, it stopped, but everything's still flowing. As long as it don't back up to the door. Now, let's put it this way, we got more than 100 coming out at noon. Sometimes one little, I mean, that didn't cost nothing to make. Five little pieces, little sticks, and it's made a difference in my flow coming off of the trucks. That may bring me even more than $750 one night. In fact, it may bring me more than $750 today. We're at 200 and it's just 1 o'clock. Well, I need to go get my paint. The hell is that? That's it. Oh, that's the wall paint. $368. Ah, shit. That's 400. It's backing things up down there though. That's what I didn't want. It's backing those up. That's what I didn't want. Well, what I could do is shut it off when that starts happening and get the flow going again. That may have hurt them other doors. There's no other way to do this. What I'm going to do is watch it when it starts backing up here. I'll turn it on. starts backing up here, I'll turn it off. And it ain't gonna make no difference right now. Because this doesn't happen. But it might make a difference. Later on. We're almost at 6. Oh well. I think we heard it. I think it was well on its way till that backed up. And there's no other way to do it. I wish there was. You offload them to a rack to the end of the shift maybe, then you got to turn around and send them all back through. But where you gonna put a rack? I ain't got no room for racks down there. There's one guy, that's what he does. He offloads everything onto a rack to get the boxes into the warehouse. And that ain't worth a flip. Yeah, it's me. There's 680. Yeah, it was on its way. It was on its way. If I'd have just paid attention. There's just no room for racks right there. I will get this if I have to babysit it myself. If I have to babysit this bitch myself, where are we at? Truck and rail. I think I turned the airplane off. The boat's already off. It really depends on the traffic here. If this traffic starts to interfere with this, turn it on. Turn it on. Turn it on. Turn it off. Turn it back on. Turn it back off. Turn it on. Turn it off. Like I said, I'll babysit this damn thing myself. What I'm doing, I'm watching that traffic flow. Now I've got it on because the traffic flow is picked up. I think it's working. I don't know. Let me go look and see if it's backed up over here. Nope, it ain't working. No, if it backed it way up. Oh, I don't want to redo this. I shouldn't have to redo it for this back here, but this is not the problem. Hey, I played around with it. It didn't work. Problem is right here. What to do, what to do, what to do. That's Aaron boat. Time for another test. It will go there. I could just be screwing shit up. I don't know. Okay, what would I want to take off of there though? I don't want to pull both truck and rail. I think it's going to be boat. Now I'm playing around with this. What I'm doing may not work. It might work, it might not. Shit, I don't know. I don't give a fart. I got plenty of money. What does it matter? It's only money. That's what I should have done to begin with. Is set 4 of these in front of the truck and then direct them from there. Boat in air. Oh shit. Either it works or it don't. Will it work? Should I just use one? Should I just use one? We're gonna find out. Today is back to the airplane. So we just open up airplane. Now let's see if this shit's gonna work. Without backing shit up. My thoughts are it'll pull less and this will still keep flowing. It don't take me but a second to get the hell down off here and stop it. Why ain't the door open? Thought I should have had it on all. Like I said, I don't mind this backing up. I just don't want it backing up to the door. I don't want it interrupting the flow of the boxes. Yeah, it's still interrupting with that door because the flow from the other end is so heavy. There's just no way to stop that flow from the other end. Unless you just offload it. Don't worry, my mind is turning and turning. It's not backed up to the door, so I'm not worried about it. It might get that way. I don't know. But this right here is jacked with the door more than this has ever done. They want every once in a while, it's not hurting. It's not hurting to back up to the door. The evil mind is turning. I guarantee you I'm thinking. Yeah, it hadn't backed up the doors now. But it's still affecting this unloading door, them backing up. So, what are we going to do about it? I could send the rejected, no problem. Here's what I'm thinking. Put it back like it was. Put one of those in there and pull airplanes off. I got a place to send rejections. I got a place to send them back to here. And if they're good, I can send the airplane straight to the damn shelf over there. Can it be done? I'm Hercules. Hercules, Hercules. I mean, I just need a little bit of space in here. I don't know if I've got enough. I gotta play around with it. I've gotta. Even though I've had 700 and something boxes doing this, I'm still trying to improve. If there's a way to stop that congestion, I want to do it. I can always resell this shit. Now I want approved. Okay, now. I need rejection to my left and approved to my right. But I need this. No. I've got to figure out a way to get it into here now. without interfering. I need the no inspection sticker to come out this way. I need to reject to come out right here, which would be great. But getting it in there. And what's going to hurt it? Wait a minute. Let me think here for a minute. I gotta get up. I gotta clear my head. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm only gonna mess with this just a tad longer. But the good can actually go out the back. I mean, wait a minute. No, that won't work. Okay. Now, the good could go out the back and come over here. This could come over here and go into here. The bag could come out here and go to here. No. No. It's still not going to work. I still got shit that's got to go back here. This has got to go back to here. But the knot has got to go to here. Let's flip it, see if it makes any difference. That would be it's just getting it over here. Ah, I'm banging my head. No. Mm, 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 mm. got to get them in here. But how? How would I get them over here? I mean, everything is just lining up except getting them in there. Ah. What did I just grab? That better not affected nothing. I'm having enough problems as it is. If there's a way, if there's a will, there's a way. Wait a minute, I got them facing the right direction. lot of trouble I'm going through. Oh, shit. That'll still work. That's a pauser. Gonna go on to here. This gotta go like this. None. All. Air. None on air. Oh hell, I don't need that. Ah. Oh shit, what have I got on there? Gonna come in, go this way. It can't go this way. All the rest of it will come out this way. Air will go this way. Over, around, and in. Then if it needs a sticker or something, it's going to go back. If not, it's going to come under here and go on the rail. If it's rejected, it comes back and goes on here. Oh my God, I hope this works. You know, my old man always told me if you got something that's working, don't jack with it. Well, damn it, the trash. It's just truck today. Well, shut that off. Turn that on. Shut that off. Shut that off. Okay, the rail stays, the boat's already staying. That's going on the airplanes are going on the shelf. That stopped. It's not going nowhere. Oh dear Lord. Here we go. Either I done something good or I really screwed something up. Now I still could redo this. That's why I left my three-way over here. Because I'm pulling airplane. Now I could pull one other one. I could pull boats and just send the boats back over there on that other one. I'm getting rid of the denied and the good. That one ain't got no sticker at all on it, so it should go right back out onto the rail. So that needs to go through the machine. These have been approved. No need for them to go through the machine. So far, it's working. Oh shit, what did I forget to tab out? Rail. But rail shouldn't be coming off. Oh shit. It's the other end. Has to be. No? Did I not clear them all? That's probably what I did. It's not interrupting. I like it. If we get any more than 350, it's a plus. Just running. But I think what I've done here is help. Now I could add that detector back and send boat over to the other one. Well, earlier I was sending two. I could just send one, then I'd be pulling boat and air out of the way. Yeah, some of them went in there, damn it. How, I don't know, but they did. Okay, well, without that, I'd been getting around 350. Of course, I did screw up some of them. And that's all on me. We're going to get a few more than that now. Cool beaners. That's 360 on just trucks. But I still want to pull. Let me watch this the next day. I won't have time to do it tonight. Yeah. But I still want to pull the boat off of it. Just see how the flow goes on this conveyor over there. If it goes okay, and still looks like it's got a little spare time, and we'll send the boats over there. But this over here, just the other rejected one, comes in, goes out, gone. See, that one has no sticker, so it needs to go through the machine. It comes in, goes out, right back over there to go in the machine. Now I could move all that stuff, see, and pull the boats out completely and load them on another shelf over there, but I don't want to do that. So far, flow's good everywhere. I don't mind if it backed up a tad, as long as it just don't have a bunch of boxes backing up. 2 or 3 boxes, that don't bother me, because they're not interfering with the door over here to my left or in front of me. Those other ones are having to hesitate just every once in a while. They're all opening and closing about at the same time over here. I don't know about how they are with those over there, and don't really care. I wish I could turn the speed up on the boxes coming out. A little bit of backup from going through the machine. That can't be helped. Yeah, we are getting, no, we're not going to send no boxes on the other side. But if I do, it'll probably back up all the way to the door. They're having to stop as it is for stuff going through the machine. I don't want it backing up to the door. It's going to leave it like it is. See, that one's good. It'll come in. Uh-oh. What do we got here? That's right. Why are you going that way? Let's change it that way and see what happens. Nope. That should work. Have to wait for another good one to come through. Why does it keep wanting to go this way? Now look, he fixed this. And now it's not working. I don't get it. I didn't get to watch that one. No, it's still doing it. Well, let's do this. Thought it would work, but it ain't working too good. None of them bad, that's a good thing. All right. Hey, we've been getting 350 constantly. Plus, I mean, we're almost getting 400 now with running one item. I was getting 350. Ain't no sense hitting that button. So we increased our count by 30 boxes doing what we did. Okay, folks, that's going to be it for me tonight. Going to some just chatting. In case y'all got something y'all want to say or talk about. Been a long day for this old unshaved. Man, I took a shower and everything after I got through mowing the yard. It's been a long ass day. I ain't lying. And I'm fixing to have to take a damn little pill, and hopefully it'll help me get some rest tonight. At least I'm hoping. About keep my back from spazzing out on me. That's a plus, dude. My back spazzes out on me and I'm like, ugh, I can't sleep. After about 3 or 4 hours laying in the bed, my back locks up. There's just no ifs, ands, buts about it. It hurts. I have to get up. Because the only way I can quit hurting is to get up, stand up, walk around. That's it. But anyway, I appreciate y'all tuning in. Didn't break no record tonight, but I think we tweaked something that might help us. I don't know what y'all think, but I kind of think it will. Alrighty. I'm going to get out of here. Boy, we've done a lot today. And we want to unwind from it. We'll catch y'all later tomorrow.